Big side, big, well-known sides. Very good stadium. It's a pity. It's a pity the fans aren't here because they would have probably had 10, 11,000 there, and it would have been another good experience to play at a decent ground with a good atmosphere. But yeah, listen, I think they're underachieving as to what they'd like at the minute. They've picked up a little bit of form recently, and they've been competing well of late. So we're going to go to Bradford, respecting Bradford, but also confident in what that we can win the game and keep us moving forward.
As a defender, you look at sides that have scored 10 goals in the last 2 games. Does that? I mean, I'm not sure how similar the side's going to be that you face, but I mean that must be something you can.
Yeah,
Share.
yeah. It's always a stat or a threat you always look at that the opposition team have scored a lot of goals in the last couple of games, but one of them games was the FA Cup game against a lower league team. So can't really, well, you can look into it, but you can't look into it much because they're a couple of leagues below us and whatever. So it'll give them confidence. I think our results at the weekend will give us confidence, and the last month of results can give us confidence. So it's going to be two good teams going head to head, and I'm confident enough that we can go there and do a pretty good job and take a good result home.
And certainly in the last few weeks, we've looked defensively strong. I think in the previous interview, Alan there mentioned the Carlisle game. Nothing was getting past you and Tom. I mean, you must take real confidence from your personal performances in the past few weeks.
Yeah, we have been. Yeah, as a back four, back five with young Jockle coming in. I think we've conceded a couple of goals, but apart from that, I don't think many teams have had much clear cut chances. It's always been half chances or we've dominated really. So yeah, confident. We're working well as a unit, and long may it continue. The young goalkeeper's come in and done really well. His debut, Leighton Orient, we picked him up literally. Well, we met him at the hotel for pre-match, and he comes in at Leighton Orient and performs really well, and not even barely even know anybody's name. So listen, credit to him. He's come in and he's hit the ground running, and we've helped him out massively. I think at the back, me and Tom and Josh, Jake and Paige and Sparksy and stuff. So yeah, listen, we're confident that we're putting our bodies on the line and doing our job for the team.
I wanted to ask you about Jerkel actually. I mean, he's come in, he's done brilliantly. He sort of made some superb saves, and he's for such a young kid. He's so vocal as well. We heard,
Yeah.
I think, certainly from where at a home game where we are in the press box. I think I've heard him shout "Sweens" a few times, and a few of the other lads. I mean, he's just superb, isn't he?
Yeah, listen, he's got a big personality. He is loud. I think that's the Icelandic in him. I think they're all a bit louder. But no, listen, he's come in. I think as a goalkeeper, you've got to come in and be a little bit loud, and because that's part of his job. He's got to shout. He's got to organise. He's got to demand that we defend and stuff. So yeah, listen, all credit to him. He's a young kid. He's come in and to be honest with you, he has been superb. He's come out, he's dominated his area, and he's made some crucial saves for us. So if he's here the following week or whatever, I don't know which way it works. Listen, he'll be welcome to stay, and all credit to him.
There was a special milestone for you last week, 150 league appearances. I think we're almost at 200 in total in all competitions. I mean, that must be a real privilege for you to reach that.
Yeah, it's a nice little achievement for myself. I came here to the club not having played one professional game in England, and to could be coming into my fifth season and to have nearly 200 appearances all in is great. I would have liked to have had a few more accolades on the way with promotions and stuff, but no, it's nice, and hopefully I can kind of get towards 200 league appearances with a bit of luck. So
moving on, then, you mentioned accolades. Is that your goal for the season? Do you want to be a part of the promotion winning squad this season?
It has to be. I think if you're involved in football and you don't want to win trophies or get promotions, I think you're in the wrong sport, or you shouldn't be a professional sportsman. I think, especially us, the last couple of seasons we've had heartbreaks at the end of the season, and we've always bounced back. I think that's something that we've done really, really well, is when we've gone to Wembley and we haven't performed, and we've lost the playoff final, we've always come back and been thereabouts again, season on season. So we're looking to do the same again. A couple of faces are gone from last season, and new faces are in. So we're all pulling in the same way, pulling in the same direction, and we all want promotion. We've wanted it for a couple of years now, and we can kind of smell it a little bit now. So listen, that's what we want to do. That's our main goal.
I guess for you, having experienced the playoff final defeats, does this season, do you just want it more than ever? Is it really going inside you now that it's just how much you want it?
Yeah, listen, ideally for me, I want to get automatic promotion. Playoffs is great. Listen, it's a great occasion. You're on TV. You go to Wembley. We play in the best stadium in the country. But it hasn't given me great days. I want to get automatic promotion. I want to either top three or win the league or whatever. That's what I want to do. I'm sick of the playoffs. To be honest with you, I don't want to go back to Wembley. As nice as it is, I want to get automatic promotion. So, yeah, that is my main goal. That's what I want. I want to get an automatic promotion to get to League One, and I think pretty much every single person in our squad, coaching staff or whatever, they'll all say the same.
And I'll agree with you there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at our start to the season, though, there's positive sides, and I mean, 11 unbeaten, and we've seen some of the younger players come into the first team, and they've just been superb. The likes of Josh Key, Joel Randall.
Yeah, we've had a really good start. But in the same sense, we've had really good starts in the past, and it never ends well. But listen, I think there's a different feeling at the minute. The young boys have come in; they've taken the opportunity with two hands. A couple of the lads have been a breath of fresh air. Joel Randall's on fire at the minute. Josh Key has just hit the ground running, taking his opportunity as it's come to him. And all credit to the boys; they're doing really well at the minute. As well as the older lads and all the other lads. So, listen, we've got a really, really good squad that is full of confidence at the minute, and I think no matter where we go or who we're playing, we're going to be confident that we can pick up 3 points. And like I said, it's just a shame that there's no fans, and Saturday would have been a great occasion for our young lads to experience a noisy, large crowd and a bit of a hostile atmosphere. But listen, it's going to be a tough game regardless, so I'm looking forward to it.